Hey guys, so for today I am going to be doing a chit chat get ready with me, but this one's going to be another kind of first impressions edition one. I always do these where I basically just kind of get ready and do my makeup while I'm trying out some new products and kind of doing first impressions for you guys on camera. Also, I just posted a Sephora haul and I cannot believe the amount of comments I got to do first impressions, reviews on a bunch of different stuff that I bought. So I literally just filmed yesterday. Like, today is Tuesday and I usually film every Monday. So I just filmed yesterday that haul and I was like looking, because every time I upload I always look through the comments and reply back and stuff. So then I just decided that today I would do this video. First thing I'm going to do is apply some avocado oil on my lips. I just have it in this little glass rollerball that I got from Amazon. So in the Sephora haul, I hauled the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I got so many requests to do a review on this. I think I will. I'm thinking of doing like a full review and demo on this product. So if you guys want that, then let me know. But I am just going to be trying it on today just because I did try it once, but I want to try it a second time. The first time that I tried this, I used the Benefit Professional and the foundation ended up looking matte on me. Like, it didn't have any lumosity or anything, so I was kind of confused by that. I don't know if it was the primer that really mattified my face, or if this foundation isn't really that luminous. I'm not sure, but I did really like it the first time I tried it. I really liked it, so I want to try it a second time but with a different primer. I do have mine in the shade 6.25. I literally look at least like 2 to 3 shades lighter in camera in the viewfinder than I do right now in the mirror. So struggles is real, but this shade actually matches me really good. When I first apply it, it does look very dark even compared to my neck. But because it is a little bit of a sheer, a little bit more of a sheer foundation, when it blends out, it's like the perfect shade. So I actually really like this foundation for like a light day, like a day where you don't want like necessarily that full-on cake. And something that I always do is the mirror check. I always put my mirror on the 10x part and look closely to see if there's anything that's not blended, which is perfect because there's actually a tiny dot here that it didn't blend. So that's one of my favorite tricks to do, is look really close to a mirror, because some things that you may not be able to see just by looking kind of a little further, you may see very close. I absolutely am loving this foundation so far. Next, let's go in with concealer. I'm going to mix my Maybelline Fit Me and my NARS Custard. Keep in mind with these first impression videos, if I do not have a product that's new for a certain item, for example concealer, then I will just skip that and use an older product. So now I'm just blending it out with my G2 brush by Morphe. I really like this foundation. Really like it. So the next thing that I'm going to do is take this NARS All Day Luminous Powder. I have not tried it yet. I just hauled it in that Sephora haul. Let's go ahead and try this out. I really wanted a powder that would be good for more of a luminous foundation. So I'm going to powder my face but skip the concealer. Ooh, that pimple though. I probably should have put something on it, like concealed it before I powdered. Yeah, so I'm liking this powder a lot so far, just based off of a first impression. Just because it still keeps that lumosity and it's not going to completely mattify your face, but you're still setting the foundation, because if you have oily skin like me, you know you cannot live without some powder. Then for the under eye, I will just take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder and set that. So the next thing that I'm going to do is start highlighting and contouring with my Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. Let's brighten this light up because the sun went down again. So I'm just going to apologize in advance for the lighting in this video. The sun is going crazy, but let's just move on. So the first thing that I'm going to do is take the shade that I hit pan on, this yellow banana shade, and just brighten up my under eye with it. It is such an amazing shade. So the next thing that I'm going to do is use this new bronzer that I actually picked up in my Sephora haul. again. This is the bronzer in the shade Los Cabos, and I'm so excited to use it. Oh, it looks beautiful. So I'm going to take my Walmart stippling brush. I want to touch on this brush for a little bit. I talked to you guys about it and said that I love it so much and it applies your bronzer beautifully. It is from Walmart, and I mentioned that I... water break. I mentioned it's from Walmart, and I mentioned that I wanted to pick up the Sigma version just because I just wanted to get the Sigma version. I love Sigma brushes. But now I know even more why I want the Sigma version, because now that I'm using this brush a lot more, it is shedding a lot and the hairs are falling off. So keep that in mind. You might want to invest in a stippling brush like this from Sigma or something. This is extremely pigmented, so I'm only going to use a little bit. It's so pretty. What's nice about this is it's not too warm, so paler shades can use it as a bronzer and a contour, but it also isn't too cool where you can still use it as a bronzer. And then taking my NARS Eater brush, I think I'm going to contour with this as well. So first impression on this, I really like it. The color is beautiful. It blends out beautifully, and it is so pigmented and so creamy, so I really, really like this. I also did get the Too Faced Selfie Powders, and I was blown away by how many of you were actually interested in this. I personally think it's a little bit gimmicky, and to be honest, I wasn't that interested in it. But a lot of you guys were really interested in the concept of it, which I totally get. So I figured maybe I'll try to use some of the shades in here. I think I'm going to try to use this gold one. It just has a little bit of a highlight in this area. So let's see how that works. Like I said, I'm not really sure how these powders are going to turn out to be, but let's go ahead and try this shade. Keep in mind, it is not supposed to be super pigmented. It's supposed to be like a sheer filter on your face. So I just use that to kind of set the under eye a little bit extra and brighten it. But it is very pretty. I feel like if you were a person who loves a natural look, you might even like that as a highlight. That's really pretty as a highlight. Really pretty. Wow. I wasn't expecting to use it as a highlight, or else I would have done my blush first. But that's really pretty as a highlight. Like, I love that a lot. That is honestly extremely, extremely beautiful as a soft, natural highlight. Like, I really like that a lot. Really like that. I feel like this is a powder where you could even put, like, let me try, like, putting that where I want my face to glow. Wow, honestly, I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm extremely shocked. Like, I was like, man, I'm not even gonna try this product in this video, because I was like, I don't really think it's that, like, I just wasn't really into it. But I'm like, you know what, a lot of people asked for it, let me at least just try it, like, you know what I mean, let me at least just use it, put some of it on. I'm shocked by how much I actually really like this color right here. I haven't tried the other ones yet, I don't really know how to use them. This purple one, not sure. This I'm sure I could use as like a little bit of a bronzer in this area. But I love this. Like, I'm shocked. Like, I'm shocked, shocked, shocked. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, luminous powder. Like, it's not a highlight or like a Becca Opal, but this is like a powder you can just put on those areas where you want to highlight. And it's just going to give you a little bit of like a little glow from within, you know? Like, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera, but it's so pretty. Like, I really like this now. Like, love that. I think I'm really gonna like that for natural days. I can see, like, when you're, I don't know about you guys, but I wear makeup to the beach. And I can see myself doing makeup to the beach and just wearing that on my face and just it giving my face a little bit of a glow. So I really, really like that. Now let's go ahead and move on to blush. I picked up the ambient lighting blush in the shade Mood Exposure, and this is what it looks like. It's this gorgeous mauvey, like, lilac pink shade. So I'm going to put some of that on. My first time using this too. Very pretty. It does come off a little bit more pinky on the cheeks than it does in the swatch. Very, very, very pretty though. I'm going to take that Stealthy powder again. I'm obsessed with it. I'm going to take the yellow shade, and I'm just going to mix it a little bit with my Makeup Forever Sculpting Duo number 2, the highlighting shade right here. I'm not going to put too much of this shade because I still want to get a little bit of a natural glow. But I'm going to mix the two together. Beautiful. Like, that's gorgeous. Love that Too Faced filter selfie powders. Really like that. And this is like my new total flipping obsession. Absolutely amazing highlighter. When I packed this on, it is gorgeous. So I am going to go ahead and do my brows off camera. I'm just doing it the regular brow routine way that I have a full tutorial on. I'll leave it down below. So first thing I'm going to do is just prime my eyes with what I usually use, my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, or Soft Ochre. I do that all the time. Even in voiceovers, I always mess that up. So we're going to go ahead and use the Too Faced Natural Matte Palette, Natural Matte Palette. And it's brand new. I don't think it's hit stores yet. Actually, I think it's hit Ulta. But I don't think it's like at all Sephora's yet. So this is what it looks like. It's basically just a beautiful, beautiful all matte palette with some cool and some warm shades. But there's more cooler shades than warm, I would say. This is not going to be like a look tutorial on this like most amazing, creative, beautiful eye look. This is just me chilling, doing my makeup. This is probably going to turn out like a look I've done before. Keep that in mind. I'm just chilling, doing a normal, everyday, matte, smoky eye probably. I'm just basically doing an impression on these. I did try this out like twice before and I really liked it. So this isn't a complete first impression. But like I said, it's very new to me still, so I'm still working with it. I'm going to take this first shade right here, this very pale shade, and I'm just going to put that all over the lid just to set that primer we just put on there. The first shade that I'm going to take is this really pretty shade called Chocolate Cookie. It's a really warm brown, so of course I'm going to take that. And I'm also just going to take a straight edged, I know this one's so dirty, but it's just filled with shadow. This is just the corner of one of my lash boxes. I'm going to pop that with an E40. These shadows are so pigmented and the quality of them is very good. Like, they're very buttery and creamy, which I know is a lot of people's favorite kind of formula for eyeshadows. One thing I will mention, I don't know if you guys are noticing, but it's applying pretty patchy. I don't know why, but like you see how it's just kind of skipping a little bit. Like, I feel like they take a little while to really blend out nicely, but once you do work with them, they do work nicely. So next I'm just going to take this really pretty shadow called Risk. I don't know how to pronounce that, but it's like a dark, oh, wrong brush. I chose the wrong brush. I meant to get the Sigma Domed Utility E34 brush. It's like a dark, plummy chocolate purple, this one right here. So I'm just taking that dome brush and I'm just going to put it right on the outer corner. So now I'm going to take the Sigma E25 brush and I'm taking just a tiny bit of that same shade on the brush, just a little bit of it. And I'm just going over it in circular flicking motions and blending it out. This shade is really pretty and it doesn't look patchy at all. So this one doesn't come out blotchy. So next I'm just going to put something all over the lid. I think I'm going to take the first shade mixed with this shade called Nude. And I'm just going to put that on the lid. Then I'm just going to put it on my brow bone as well. Next thing I'm going to do is take a little bit of that cookie, the chocolate cookie shade, and put it on my lower lash line with a flat definer brush. And then I'm taking some of that same plant, brown shade, and I'll just pop that right there. And then I'm going to go ahead and do some winged liner. I am going to do that off camera, as well as some mascara. And I think I'm going to pop on some lashes. I'm going to use the Stardel SF number 42, which are semi-natural but still have some flare and some drama to them. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have not applied any lashes yet, but I have applied some winged liner, and also some mascara. But I wanted to come back on camera for you guys, and I remembered that I wanted to try the new Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place eye pencil for my waterline and see how I like it. Mine is in the shade Coffee. So I figured I would come back, turn the camera on, and try it for you guys. So first thing I'm going to do is just try it on the top. The first thing I can tell you is it's not even going on my top. Like, it's not going on. Let's try it here. So sorry if the mirror is in the way, but this is probably the only way right now that I can actually try it properly. It's not really that pigmented. It wasn't as soft of a kohl as I am used to, and it did take a little bit to kind of get that pigmentation, and it's not as dark of a brown as I usually would like. So I'm not completely in love with it right now, but I'm going to go ahead and try it for the lower lash line. Might be a little bit out of frame for this, but I'll try my best not to. Yeah, so it's like not as pigmented as I usually would get. But you never know, it might actually last on the waterline. So I am going to update you guys in future videos on how I actually like this product. I'm obsessed with that Too Faced selfie powder. I want to just like take more and more and more and more of it and just like put it all over my face. So it's super pretty. So that's pretty much it. I actually just added more product to the lower lash line. But that's pretty much all I did, as well as the lashes. Next, I'm just going to add a little bit more of that Risk right into the outer corner just to deepen it up, because I feel like I didn't deepen it up enough. These shadows are really pretty. So far, my impression and kind of little mini review on these are that they're absolutely, like, the quality is really amazing. I only kind of usually have trouble with that one shade being a tiny bit patchy, but other than that, that's pretty much it. But yeah, that's pretty much what I came up with for the eyes. Like I said, it's not really too much of a tutorial. I'm sure I've done pretty much similar looks to this before. I just really wanted to try this out on camera. A little bit of an update on the eyeliner. It is kind of faded in the waterline already, and it's not really too pigmented, so I'm not really feeling it. I might just go ahead and return it for the Marc Jacobs highliner and try that one as well. So next I'm going to go ahead and do the lips. I actually just recently hauled the Too Faced Melted Liquefied Longwear Lipstick in the shade Melted Sugar. I've been wanting to try this for so long, so I'm happy and excited that I can finally try it. My lips are super chapped right now. I don't know why. I think I just really have to exfoliate them, maybe put some vitamin E on it, but I'm hoping that this doesn't emphasize that. Let's go ahead and just try it. Such a pretty color. Such a pretty color. Oh my god. It smells so good. Oh my god. It smells so good. It smells like cupcakes. Oh my god, I cannot. It's so beautiful. And the tip, like the applicator, makes it easy to apply. I'm not putting on too much product right now because I just want to line my lips. Oh my god, the color is gorgeous. And it is not emphasizing any dry lines or anything like that. It's actually just grinding. Woo! It's actually just glazing right past any dry patches and lines on my lips. Oh my god, I think this is like my new obsession. It's nice and thick. It's not too creamy, like too thin. Because I know what happens sometimes with creamy lipsticks is sometimes for me they're too thin, so I feel like I'm almost wearing chapstick and I just don't like it. This is a nice consistency, a nice thickness, and I really love this. So super impressed with this. That's pretty much it. Let me take out my clips. That's pretty much it for this full face of first impressions chit chat. Get ready with me. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup look and also just this video of first impressions. Let me know if you want me to continue doing these, and I will of course do more and more and more. And like thumbs up this video if you think I should do the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation review for you guys. So let me know. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give me a like, thumbs up, and I'll of course see you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Mwah. Any product I use for a skincare type of beauty purpose, I want to talk to you guys about. If you want to see my in-depth, like full skincare routine with demos and everything like that, I did upload one